Okay, a bit of a late start today because it's more local. We're up in Edale Valley and we're going up on top of Kinder. Hopefully it's Kinder Downfall, where we'll up, get some lunch and then follow the route back across the ridge. Hopefully, if I've got enough energy, down in through Edale and back down into the valley and where I parked. Had to park a bit on the short side, which in hindsight might be good, because normally I like to park up the road in the car park further up, but there was no room at the inn, so I parked further back, which is under the railway bridge. Should be alright, but it's a bit close to Edale anyway for when I get back, so all things are good. It's cloudy, overcast, but it's a warm day, so as usual, pack's very heavy, got too much water, but then top of Kinder is renowned for being a bit scarce on the water on days like this. Be boggy, but not a lot of water. Okay, so we're just approaching the bridge at the bottom of Jacob's Ladder, and it's warm. It's a warm day. The cloud seems to be breaking up a bit, and I am sweating just a touch, but I'm gonna take the bottoms of my pants off and my gaiters at the bridge, have a snack, rehydrate, and then crack on up. So happy days. Just a bit steep up here, but there's only one way to the top. Starting to level out a bit now, but the last half an hour was pretty tough going, but as usual I don't pack light. Okay, going. Over there, but forecast was no rain. Okay, outcrop at the top. What a difference a few seasons makes. Anyway, onward to Kinder Downfall, and then I believe the route back takes us along the tops of there, around that valley, down Grindsbrook and into Edale itself. Nearly got stood on. Our big boot. Come on, little fella, get across before someone stands on you. Okay, so we're nearly at Kinder Downfall. It's just a couple of clips around the corner. But there's a lovely view over Kinder Reservoir. Hayfield just to the side of the hill. That's there's Manchester, bathed in sunshine. I think that's the airport. But anyway, well, let's get going because I'm hungry. Yay, made it to Kinder, Kinder Downfall. This is the River Kinder, which winds its way down. Up here, and anchor at the edge there. Nice peachy brown colour. But it's renowned for in winter freezing up, a good bit of ice climbing. Helicopter coming in with my lunch. And sometimes when it's strong winds, the wind actually blows the waterfall back upwards, so which is pretty good. It's tours, I think, aren't they? Tours where they show it also. Anyway, I'm waffling. Okay, well, that's lunch over with. It's 3:30. Probably got a couple of hours of the route left to do walking back, but idyllic spot. Seems to be brightening up a bit, but could have been better, could have been cracking the flags, but you can see why people get lost up here. It's quite barren, quite bleak. But let's hope we don't. It's that quiet here. This is the bed of the River Kinder. I don't know why I'm whispering, but it's just so lovely and quiet. But on a more serious note, I'm in the river. No, I'm hoping this is the path, because I can understand why people get lost up here. I know I've said that before, but the further along this inland route I get, because you're in troughs and you can't see over the top. In winter it'd be white, but I'm just keep checking my navigation system on my phone. I've got map and compass as a backup, but that's soft. I keep checking the map on the phone, and it says I'm on the right path. So, but you can totally understand, because it's so squat down out of the way. It'd be energy sapping to keep jumping up on the side and having a look through the bogs. But there does seem to be a definitive path here, so onwards. So this is what you're faced with. A not too clear path, and this is the River Kinder, or the bed of it. Obviously I expect it's a bit wetter, but we've had a fair bit of rain last few days, but it just goes to show this is one of Britain's biggest water filters. So, right now, where's it bloody go now? Oops. Just had to use that as a bridge. Not the easiest way of getting over. Right, well, after that little jaunt in no man's land, you can finally see people and you can see where we're sort of heading. We are heading towards there, which will then pop us on the ridge walk round the side and back, hopefully. But at least I know I'm in the right direction, because that's not far from when we came up. So who's we? Me and my schizophrenic friend here. Anyway, crack on, because we've got loads to do, and it's only 5 o'clock, I think. No, it's not, it's 4:30, but still, it's getting on. Right, back on a main path, main road as we could call it. The route we took was up the other side of that valley and around. That cloud doesn't look so good, but it looks brighter this way, so we'll go this way. This is the next valley along. That's Mamtut in the middle, and this should take us round to Foxholes, I think it is, then Grimesbrook, and we drop down into Edale. And we'll have a pint of something cold, I think. Not alcoholic, of course. It's like the yellow brick road, this goes on forever. Physically, I am feeling fine. I'm getting a bit tired, but I've got my left Achilles is aching a bit, and my right foot, my little toes, giving me a bit of jip, but just walk through it, it'll be fine. Just have a stop and try and get up afterwards, that's the bit that'll kill me. Okay, going down Grimesbrook. If my toes weren't hurting before, we will be at the bottom of this. Whew. On the last legs now, just off Grimesbrook, which was a bit knee jarring to say the least. Slipped a few times. But anyway, now I'm done. On the final descent down into Edale. But it's brightened up a bit now. There's still a bit of clag over there coming in, but as long as it stays over there and not over here where I'm heading, good. Might hit the Nags for a cold drink when I get there. It's 5:30, but I'm in no rush. That's not due home at any particular time, so I'll crack on, because I've still got about half a mile from Edale to back to the car, I think, anyway. So, but the problem is, if I sit down, will I be able to get up? That's a nice little bridge near the end of the walk, and wish my car was nearer to dip my feet in that, but hey ho, there's me with hey ho again. Nice little stream, I think that's Crowden up there, but I'm knackered, I haven't got a lot left in me. I think we've done a little over 8 miles, and I've still got a mile or so to go back to the car. Even opening gates is a chore. But we're on the last bit, we're just in a woodland glade above Edale itself, so hopefully I shall sleep tonight. I won't be able to walk tomorrow, but Anyway, let's get it done. Kind of strange bird are you? Right, well, it's coming into Edale. I'll try not to limp now because of my toe. So the camera's wobbly, that's why. Anyway, hopefully I can get a cold drink soon. Well, refreshing, quick shandy and bite to eat. Just a salad, got to watch my figure, and just on the last legs, about a mile back to the car, then chuck the stuff in and a leisurely drive home. But it's been good. One off the list, but whether I'll be able to walk in the morning, good news. A couple of little notes to self, sort of thing. A couple of things to take, a couple of things not to take again. But very enjoyable. And weather's not been too bad. Too fat for styles now. It's not been too warm. It's not been too cold. A bit breezy at times on the tops, but it's only to be expected. But lovely evening. Oh, can't wait to get my boots off. They are comfortable boots, but my Achilles and my toe are just in need of a bit of TLC. This seems to be the longest part of the walk. I'm walking at a somewhat slow pace due to my current injuries. Said it was about a mile and a bit. Well, I'm going the right way. Jesus. Style and two boulders to get through. Not easy after a bite of shandy. Anyway. Oh, soon be home, hot shower. There's Mam Tor up in the distance. I do like the way they put these little beacons out on the footpath. Presumably it's something the farmer's done to keep you on the straight and narrow. Almost back at the start now. Just following a little brook, which eventually I should just round a couple of corners, see the viaduct where the railway line goes over, and with even more luck the car will still be there, so fingers crossed. Okay, so that's it, done, back of the car, just going to change out my boots and then head off home for a shower. But it's been a great walk. tiring, just short of 10 miles. I'll drop the route in the walk somehow on the video when I've edited it all, but good circular route, some popular bits, some crowded bits, some lonely bits, and then but a real mix, so good one. Anyway, that's it, we're done.